Paul J. Cooper was created by concerned community residents here in Brownsville some 37 years ago. Some of the clients that were formerly patients in the program are now counselors, and they're helping others. Within the program itself is job training for our clients. And if there's opportunities available at the facility, they're the first on the list because that's reflective of our program to bring them into the program to work for us.
You got to really want this, and I was one of the clients who really wanted this, and now I'm an employee here. It's like amazing, like how I got from one point to the next. This is beyond my wildest dream. I never thought that I would be sitting here giving back, and I think that's the motivation for me here at Paul J. Cooper, because I came in with an open mind and the willingness to change my life. How I got to Paul J. Cooper, I was homeless. I was living in a women's shelter called BWS here on Williams Avenue. Wow. And I remember walking through those doors, right, scared to death, not knowing what I was going to do with my life. And eventually I met some women that were going to treatment, and they told me like either I can go upstairs where there's a drug-free dorm, or I can stay down here in population. And it was only then that I made a decision that I wanted to turn my life around, because from watching those women is where I made a decision. Do I want to continue living the way I was living, or do I want to change my life? And I made a decision to change my life, and they said that we had to go to a treatment program. And they sent me here. So the shelter system sent me to Paul J. Cooper. When I came to Paul J. Cooper, I was scared. I was delusional. I had a nervous breakdown because my mom had passed. I didn't understand what was going on, so I understand how they feel. Like everything is minute. It's like a foreign language. What are they talking about? How do I stop this pain? How are you going to help me? Can you understand like what I'm going through? Do you understand I need to get high? How can I stop getting high? Do you understand I'm still having a drug dream? Do you understand that I'm scared to go cash my check? Do you understand that I'm angry because I can't get high, so it's always you?
The Chemical Dependency Clinic is strategically located in the Ocean Hill-Brownsville section of Brooklyn, where there are about 350,000 residents. 45% of the residents die from drug-related deaths. 85% of the hospitalizations are due to drug-related issues.
I always believed that because you live in such a community don't mean you have to be a part of that community. Like people stereotype Brownsville, for instance, as a bad place. But great things and good things come up out of Brownsville. So when we walk out these doors, we're setting an example of those that are behind us that you can do this too. We're set in the heart of Brownsville, whereas I like to always say, Flacco's on that corner, Flacco's on that corner. So you come in here, you're coming in here in an intensive care unit. You're coming to get better, you're trying to get some medicine, you're trying to get some tools. So when you walk out of these doors, you're fully armored. You understand what I mean? So that's what we try to offer. That's why I think it's here.
I'm an addiction counselor. I've been an addiction counselor since December 2006. I'm in recovery. I was addicted to crack for a number of years. After my mother passed, I made a promise to myself and to my child that I was not going to be a 50-year-old crackhead.
The most success thing for me is the transformation in the client. The one who comes in here resisting attitude and, closed-minded and cocky and I don't need this and that, always trying to punch holes in the program. And then later to see that humility and see that humbleness. That's treatment for me. The same person that said, I don't need to be here, I don't have the problem, you have the problem. Because he don't know how to ask for help. And now he realized, oh, I ain't working in Burger King, I ain't working in no McDonald's. I'm above McDonald's. But now he knows something in the hand is better than nothing in the hand. The counselors were great. Mr. Bryan, Mr. Wilshire, Mr. Martin saw something in me. Like, every time I think about that, I get teary-eyed. Someone believed in me, and whatever they said, I did. And I can tell you now, 17 years later, like, this treatment program works.